I think people just think Asians are all the same and that we're all Muslim, but I don't think they get that we might be Muslim, but we could also be Hindu, Sikh, Jewish, or Christian. And we might be from Pakistan, but we could also be from India, Bangladesh, China. So we are all different. And this is what makes it worse when they keep seeing it in the news that there are big gangs of Asian men grooming and abusing white girls, like what happened in Rotherham. Between this and the racist stereotypes about Asians always being terrorists, we feel that everybody thinks Asians are bad people. I think it is hard to explain my culture to people, how it is more than just religion. I feel that they would judge me based on this. So one of the things that people don't understand is how honour is a big part of our community. If I reported, if people knew, then this would bring shame on me and my community. I would be worried about judgment from my community and feeling that my family wouldn't understand. And I wouldn't want to risk being shamed from my family and my community because I would be blamed. We don't really talk about sexual offences. I know when it does come up, everyone tends to look down on the person that reported it. So if it did happen to me, I wouldn't want to be someone everyone was gossiping about. There is a real social stigma about this sort of thing, so it's not really talked about as dishonourable, especially in the older generations where they would see it as a marital obligation or just how things are if it was happening in a marriage. And even if my family did understand or the leaders of my community were more progressive, I think they would be scared if it wouldn't have been the same reaction, and that would be a dangerous position to be in. I know taxi drivers that have done surveillance on the building where rape victims go into to get support because someone from the Asian community was rumoured to be going there and they didn't want that to happen. And another problem might be if you went to the centre to get help, you might see someone else from your community there or nearby and you don't want to be recognised. I think we should be talking about it within our communities so you don't feel like you're an outsider if it happens to you, and you could get help rather than just keeping quiet. But there is a lot of cultural barriers and traditions to break down before we get to that stage.